other trans girl will fight you on, oh, I'm a real woman, instead of
It's
saying,
annoying.
oh, I'm a trans woman, I'm not a trans woman. I don't know what's wrong by being a trans woman. I don't understand it.
Right.
Nowadays,
Everyone's
you
different.
don't even know there's so many things people identify as cats and refrigerators
No
this
shit.
day, so I don't know.
All right, welcome to Real Vegas Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Maid. We have an awesome episode today. We have the fabulous star, Eva Maxim.
Yes.
Eva Maxim, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Can you let the people kind of know what you're kind of most known for? And
I am known for the adult industry.
right?
Yes.
I would say you are. You're pretty well known. I would actually call you a star at this point.
I am a star, actually.
Right? That's great. How does that feel? How does it feel to be able to call yourself that? Are you proud of what you do?
Of course, I'm proud of my work and everything that I have accomplished and overall, especially in the adult industry. So,
did you always set out to want to do what you do, or do you kind of
no,
how did you get into the whole industry?
no, I never ever thought I was going to be doing porn, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, when I started porn, I had 2 jobs.
Okay.
I was living in Miami. I was go-go dancing at night, and I was working front desk at a hotel. And I would go from one job to the other. So
go-go dancer, or so working a hotel desk by day and go-go
Mhm.
dancing at night.
Yeah.
And then how does that go? Because I mean, you're definitely a well-known big star. I think you are. When you look at your social media, I think you have well over 300,000 followers on Twitter or X, whatever have you. That's a lot. None of those are bots. Those are all real.
No, they're all real.
That's crazy. I've done some podcasts before. I hate it when people buy the.
I don't buy anything.
Why would you?
I don't need to buy anything.
No.
You follow me, you follow me. If you don't, you don't. Even if I have 50 followers, like
Who cares?
I don't, you know.
I know a couple people in the industry that buy their followers, and I've never understood why people do that. Just
And I
makes
have
you
a
look
lot
fake.
of views. I even show you my Instagram views in 30 days.
Right? Right? Feels good. I mean, it makes
Yeah.
you feel like you're successful, and I'm assuming a lot of that traffic does go to your personal OF.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I try to redirect everything into my spicy page.
So, were you into the industry before the big OF hit? Were you doing adult movies before OF was even a thing?
I started doing both when everything started. So when OF came out, I was one of the first ones to get on that boat.
Ah, okay. So one of
Yeah,
the first ones.
so-
I feel like everybody's on it
Yeah.
these days.
For sure, the market is a little bit saturated right now, but if you have a following base and you're known for your work and you should be doing good.
I was going to say, I feel like a lot of people, it's like very normal now. Even people that aren't even in the industry, it's very normal especially just with me in the dating world. It's very normal when you meet girls; they all have OFs.
A majority of the girls do, and I even know people that have left their normal, regular jobs to do OF. I know.
Yeah. No nip
Yeah,
slips.
you keep looking. So.
Yeah. No nip slips. Say for you two.
Yeah.
Do you feel like OF makes it? Do you think it's better? Do you like the power of OF to be able to do your own thing?
I do like the creative freedom that you get by doing OF.
Yeah.
You don't have no one telling you what to do. You can do cosplay or whatever you feel like to produce on. It's like your own adult content store, pretty much.
You can shoot when you want, with who you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to rely on getting booked by companies.
And also it's a little bit more personal because you get to talk to your fans and they have requests and all of that, customs and etc.
So you actually, if I were to subscribe to your page and I would write a DM, you actually write back? Are you the one actually writing back?
Yeah, of course. I talk to all my fans. I send a voice note to all my fans. So if you're actually subscribed to my page, I'll send you here now and then voice notes at the moment, so it's me, including cute little video clips as well. So
do you enjoy doing that? Can that be a little draining?
Sometimes it's a lot of time consuming, to be honest with you. It takes a lot.
You have a lot of fans.
Yeah, it takes a lot. Sometimes I send group messages or, you can play it with, but it is a lot sometimes. I'm a night owl, so I go to bed really late and I'll be just like, I don't even watch TV anymore.
No,
No,
you don't even have time.
Don't have time
don't
to
have time?
watch TV.
That's not a bad thing. I feel like it's okay to, if you have like a TV show or something that you just want to just zone out, veg out to. But for the most part, TV is just a waste of time.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there doing nothing. As time goes by, you're literally just watching
I
other people.
do have people that edit my work and this and that, so I don't have to spend time on like editing those.
Okay, so let's take this back. So you're working the front desk. You're go-go dancing.
Yes.
So what gives you the confidence? What gives you the what makes you want to step into being filmed and step into the adult industry?
To be honest, I saw a performer online and I hit him up on Instagram and I was like, oh my God, how can I get into the industry, etc., etc. But to tell you the truth, I just wanted to hit it and quit it. Like that was all I wanted to do.
You just wanted to do one and be out.
Yes.
Okay.
Not a movie. I just wanted to be with that person and
oh, so you just were attracted to that person.
yes.
And the only way you could get to that person was being filmed, kind of.
No.
Okay.
No, because I did met that person at a party, at an industry party, my first industry party. And then they asked me if I wanted to do if I was serious about the porn industry. And I said yes. And I think a week after that, he told me that, oh, I have a shoot for you. So I did it. And I never looked back.
Right? You enjoy doing it? Never always felt comfortable in front of the camera?
The first shoot, no. The first shoot was horrible. Like it was a nerve wreck. And the second as well. I think about by the third time that I was on set, I was a little bit more like, calm down. But I was always able to perform from the beginning. So
yeah, you seem like you're pretty comfortable with it now.
Yeah, it was kind of like made for me of some sort.
So for those who don't know, obviously you're trans.
Yes.
What do you feel like? What's the biggest challenge being trans in this industry? Are you faced with any kind of obstacles or?
No.
No.
Not me personally.
No.
I don't know if I'm privileged or why not, but like I have moved into the world normally. I don't have any restrictions of any kind, or I'm not one of those girls. Oh, poor me, because I'm trans. Like I will not take a no for an answer from nobody, and I go and own the room and just.
I'm glad you said that.
You cannot deny me. I'm sorry.
No, that's great. I think it's great that you're proud and if you don't mind me bringing this up, you're trans and you know you're trans. You don't think you're an actual female.
I know I'm trans.
Right.
I'm a trans girl. I am not. I don't want to. Okay, I am a trans woman.
Yes.
Trans.
You're trans that identifies as a woman.
I'm a trans individual.
Yes.
I do identify as a woman, but I do not believe that I'm a biological woman or anything like that.
That's one thing.
That's psychotic.
Yes. So I was going to say.
But it's just my personal opinion. So please do not come for me. Do not come for me. But like I do believe that trans individuals are trans individuals. And I just don't understand why a lot of my community get very angry about it when they call them a trans person. If you're a trans person, you're a trans person. You're not a real woman. You're etc. etc.
Let's face it, there are a lot of trans out there that are hotter than real women. But at the end of the day, you can't have babies. You don't have a period. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that.
If you identify as a woman, Gray, I respect that. I have respect for people. But when it comes to like delusions and things like that, I do not partake in any of that.
Yeah,
and I support my community. I am for trans rights and everything like that. It's just the delusional part of certain things that doesn't make sense to me. I'm a logical person. If it's not logical, it doesn't make sense to me.
No, I'm with you. For people who know me, I have a lot of trans friends. I've hooked up with trans. I'm openly attracted to trans, but trans, it's I always, again, this is the way I put it. There's normal trans and there's the psycho ones, and I mean that in the nicest way possible, because I've met some and there's also normal people and psycho people. I'm not just saying that about trans, but people are going out of their way. Like I'm sure you've seen him, her, she, they, whatever. That Lily girl that was going around with photos, going to the Disney.
I like to
That's
keep
horrible.
I like to keep it simple. If
Just live your life.
you know, it took me a very long time to transition. It took me years, and I fought for my place and my rights and being able to use female spaces, and I do not get questioned.
Oh, you wouldn't.
So,
you're very passable. You're very
know,
attractive.
So I think everyone should do the same and fight for to own that right. But like, I don't think a man in a wig is has nothing to do in a
I made a
fucking
joke
female,
about that.
you know, in a fucking female bathroom. It's just my opinion.
No, you're right.
My opinion alone. Don't come for me. You can have your own opinion. It's just what I believe in.
I believe the same thing.
So
I know just because you're a guy with a beard that puts on a wig doesn't make you trans.
no.
And I feel like people like that are taking advantage of
Yep.
trans.
And-
in a way, it gives you guys a bad name.
I'll tell you this. I think a lot of people don't know the real trans people, and then some individuals with the color hair and the I am a man but I'm gonna dress as a woman type of thing, and the community and people out there get confused because they give that type of people more space to be talked about, no? And then it hurt us.
Yes.
It hurt us in a way.
It gives you guys a bad name.
Like, absolutely.
Or you girls, you trans, whatever.
Absolutely.
You girls a bad name. It does. It's horrible.
But that's what I believe.
I believe that too. I've been at industry parties where you've had these so-called, they look like guys still. I hate saying it like that. They're not passable, and they keep saying how people are coming for them. And I don't say anything. I'm like, no one's coming for you. Most people don't care. I mean, honestly, most people don't.
Listen,
You're just living your life.
You can live your life as long as you're not hurting anybody. But we have social construct and social norms. If you cannot integrate yourself to the norms of society and how people live their life, then you should not have a place, because you know you're going against 100 people and you're just one. Doesn't really make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense to do that.
But you should be allowed to do whatever you want. You just be mindful and respectful. You know, if you have a beer and a wig and walk to a female's bathroom, you're going to be badged for it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not normal. It's not normal.
No, it's not.
So why would you want to do that?
No, I don't. Trust me, I don't know. And like I said, so I'm saying, like, I'm not going to do any name drops, but now I consider us friends. I have a few more friends that are in the industry that we have mutuals. They're all normal to me. You're just living your lives, just living your life. It's great. And then you meet some of them, and it's like, are you psycho?
You know, I pay my dues to be in the position and the place that I'm at, and I think.
So I want to ask you. So you're very beautiful.
Yeah.
I think you're super hot. Personally, I do. I think we matched on Tinder before. I don't know if you want to put that out there, but
when I was on Tinder, I'm not on Tinder anymore.
But so the question I want to back up to is, obviously you were born a guy,
male. Yeah.
So, but what are the steps that someone has to take, because you're gorgeous? So, what do you do to look like you? I mean, you look amazing.
Well, I went to hormone therapy replacement. I took my time taking my hormones. It's not like I went from someone looking like you and then boom, bam, I'm a woman.
It takes years, right?
It took years. I wasn't even comfortable in my own skin until like my 5th year on my hormone therapy.
So
you need to allow that medication to like.
Can you explain a little bit, what is hormone therapy? How does it administered? How do you take it? Do you get a shot? Is it a patch? Is it a pill?
It comes in many forms. I recommend people to seek professional help, because if you do it off the black market, which is what a lot of my kind of people do, is risky. You're putting your life at risk. And
Absolutely.
On top of that, you're playing with levels of hormones that affect your mood state, your body, your state of mind. So if you don't want to be all over the place, or you should get your levels checked up and stuff like that.
When you were getting your hormones, when you were starting your journey, were they getting administered by a doctor, or were you under a doctor? So you were under a doctor's supervision.
Always.
So you're saying you should always be under a doctor's
from the
supervision.
beginning. Yeah, from the beginning, checking my levels, making sure that everything is working properly, making sure you don't get blood clots, etc., etc.
So there can be complications.
Of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you start taking the hormones.
You're changing the chemistry of your body from a male into a female, you're trying to match the bio
Yeah,
chemistry of a woman, and your body will always fight back on testosterone, for example.
of
It will
course.
always want to be, because that's what you are.
Yep.
And so it takes
You have to, like I said,
time.
go to a doctor, and it takes time. Be patient with it. And on top of that, is there anything else that you do? Or are you obviously? I mean, you've had some other body modifications. Do you,
Oh
do,
yeah,
you,
there's some
do you
work.
slowly
There's
step into that?
Well, I didn't get any, besides my breast. I didn't get any work done for a very long time. I just recently did some tweaks
Okay, yeah, nothing wrong with that.
about 3 years ago. Like, I got my nose done and little things like that. But yeah, it does take time. It's called a transition for a reason.
Right?
You slowly be moving up into like kind of like upgrades. You keep like doing upgrades and upgrades and upgrades and upgrades.
You start with this, and then maybe you
Yeah.
upgrade to this, and then if you feel good with that, you would upgrade to this.
Yeah.
And you said it takes years.
And I'm very happy and content in my skin, and I'm very proud to be a trans woman.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think you should. I think everybody, whether you're trans or
I
male, female, you should be proud of who you are.
I don't understand why other trans girl will fight you on, oh, I'm a real woman, I'm a real woman, instead of saying,
annoying.
oh, I'm a trans woman, I'm not a trans woman. I don't know what's wrong by being a trans woman. I don't understand it.
Right? How do you and just because you're so comfortable, if you don't mind answering now, how do you feel? Because I I think I might be a little bit older, but some of the older terms that were used, like she-male or chick with dick or tranny, stuff like that, does that bother you?
Well, if it's said by someone I know in a friendly manner, I don't really care. But it does comes out sometimes as degrading. Oh, here comes the freaking tranny. Da 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 da.
Ah,
So it's not it's not tasteful.
I catch myself saying
No.
tranny all the time, and I don't mean nothing by it.
Sometimes I say it even to my close friends. But no, that's not a correct term to call us.
Right? We should say trans.
Transgender.
Okay.
Just ask, to be honest with you, because
Everyone's
nowadays you
different.
don't even know. There are so many things people identify as cats and refrigerators.
No
these
shit.
days, so I don't know.
Identify as Tyler.
So this nowadays you should ask, because
You never know.
exactly.
You never know. So you've been in the industry a long time, and people see, like, and again with you in the transition, people see the final product, and they don't see all the work that goes into it. Is there a lot of work to being an adult star? I mean, do you actually find it sometimes to be work?
Well, it is work. It takes a lot of physical strength to be in all sort of positions on top of a hard table with your legs up in the air, or
That's true.
who knows what, or it takes a lot of leg power to be
One of the first mainstream
drilling someone.
one of the first mainstream videos I did was with Brittany Cade, and
I love her.
she's great. She's nice. She's always been nice to me. I had to handle business on this box, and they had me standing all different ways.
Yeah.
Personally, being with Brittany was great. That experience,
Yeah.
but I hated that. I hated the fact
and
of
you
having to
have
be
to, like,
certain. I had to pick her up and do certain. I was just like, oh
and
my.
there is cut and
Yes.
this and that so many times. So like you have to be able to get a hard on back.
You have to
or,
maintain them.
Like, yes.
And-
so
And then in our instance, she there's no fault of her own. It just was an oversight by the company. She had a certain cat or not tattooed on her fingernails, painted. So it was a copyright issue. So after we did all that, we had to do it again. Oh my head!
oh.
I went 8 hours that day.
Did you guys get paid twice?
No, but
Oh.
I wish maybe she did. I was a little.
Take it back.
No, I was a little upset, and I let them know it. So I don't think they ever called me back, but I had to maintain for like 8 or 9 hours.
Oh no.
Horrible. I couldn't feel it by the time it was done. I was like, I hate this. Like, my personal experience with it is, people know me. I've been an adult entertainer for 15, 20 years. I've been doing this shit since I was 19 years old. I only dabbled in the adult entertainment, the adult film world. And there's things I love about it, and there's things I hate about it. Are there some things that are you always having a good time on set, or sometimes you just like, I'm over this?
It's not all. It's not always unicorns and rainbows. There is like good experiences and bad experiences in the adult industry. Right now, we go through a consent form and we talk about what we're going to do, the do's and don'ts. So it's a little bit more professional to be on a studio set.
My safe word on the studio stuff is I put my pinky up and say pineapple. That was my thing. Pineapple's my safe word.
So
Or Oklahoma. Oklahoma's always a good one too.
So I am a professional. I do my work, and then I go home.
Right.
I not always enjoy it. There's like good experiences and bad experiences. But
can you tell us about any bad experiences you've had? You don't have to drop any names. Just
like, I'll tell you a specific one. One time I was tied up doing a scene, and one of my notes is like, if you're going to spit on me, just below the neck.
Okay.
Like I have a thing for people spitting in my face or like in my mouth specifically.
I think a lot of people would agree with you on that.
And like I was tied up, and after we done said that we're not going to do that, like that performer like did it. Like he said, okay, open your mouth, and I was not like,
And you're tied up.
Yes, I'm tied up.
Oh my God.
Tied up from like, I cannot move. And that person spat in my mouth.
After you told them not to?
Yes.
What a prick.
And like, I will not hold it against the person. Sometimes you can be in the heat of the moment and forget things.
Oh, fuck that.
But like, after you have voiced your concern, do not do this, and you do it, it can be like a little traumatic. And I couldn't even, because my natural response is to swing on you,
and you couldn't,
and I couldn't.
Oh my God.
So,
Did you say something? Hopefully you said something to
of course,
jerk off after.
I was freaking screaming, and then
cut.
Yeah, I was screaming. I went to the bathroom. I just like kind of like
that pissed me off too.
Shake it off a little, but like I went home and cry after. But I did the scene. I did my job. I got my check, and I went home.
So when something like that happens, do you voice yourself to the people that run the company? Do you not want to work with that guy again, or girl, or whoever it was?
No, I never worked with that guy again.
Rightfully so.
No.
Can you respect
I have a no list.
Oh.
So I don't really work just with like anyone like that. Thankfully, I've been in the industry long enough where like when directors reach out with a project and things like that, they give me the opportunity to sort of like
pick your co-star.
Kind of like, nice. Do you want to work with this person? What do you think of this person? And he said yes or no before.
Yeah, I gave Brittany Cade, I gave her a big thank you. She's the one that recommended to work with me for that one.
So I even accept the scene. I already know who I'm working, what I'm doing, what I don't do, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've had that. My first boy-girl scene I ever did was for Plug Talk, and they let me pick. They sent me like 3 or 4 girls. They're like, which one would you like to work with? I'm
very grateful for the industry. I'm very, very happy I done this, and financial freedom it has been in me.
It's great, right? Yeah. Making money's fun. Getting laid's fun. Making money's fun.
And I know in other podcasts I have said that I want to leave the industry, but it's not for anything negative or anything like that. It's just that
you had fun and you want to do something else.
I want to do other things and stuff, but that doesn't mean that I will not continue to perform. I will perform here, now, and there.
With OF, you can do whenever you fucking want.
Correct.
I mean, why would you? I mean, to me, like, I can understand if you don't want to do studio stuff anymore, but to me, it would just be a dumb business move to step away from it completely. If you already putting yourself out there like that, to me, it would just be leaving money on the table.
Oh, correct. But now I'm in a position where I can just do 1 movie or 2 a year.
That's awesome. That feels good, right?
Fine. And then I create my own projects, and then I can put it on DVD myself, and then I can submit my work to AVN and exhibit.
And just do it all yourself.
Yeah,
that's amazing. So we gonna do you currently have like your own? Do you have like your own company? Are you shooting your own mainstream stuff under your?
Not yet, but I do have series and things going on my OF and stuff like that.
All right, it's all professionally shot, all professionally done. That's amazing. That feels good.
Yeah, of course.
You're a business owner.
Yeah, I have Maxim Hospital that you guys need to check. I have Devil's Girl. And I think I have one that has not been released yet that is called Eva Did It First, where I just have like, it's people's first time with a trans girl.
Oh.
So if you want me to be your first, reach out.
You heard it there. I've never been with a trans girl. Let's see what we got here. So obviously you've been in the industry for a while. Do you have any advice for any new trans people that want to get into the business? Should they get into the business?
That should be taken on your own accord.
Okay.
It's like I said, it's not all unicorns and rainbows, and then your life sort of change the second you have that movie out. There's like no turning back.
That's true.
You
put yourself out there, you're out there forever.
Forever. So you have to make sure that that's exactly what you want, the pros and cons of being in do your research before you jump into that. I'm not going to say you should do it or you should not do it, but that's my advice.
So basically just make sure you know what you're getting into.
Yes.
Before you do it.
Correct.
Because you're going to be out there forever. And then I do feel like, because, again, I've been in the adult entertainment industry. I've been in the adult entertainment industry forever. And I feel like people will look at you different. People see you a little bit different.
And then you go through traumatic experiences like I just went through when you saw my Instagram today.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Something happened to where you, we won't drop any names, but you had filmed with somebody and you're supposed to have the consent form and
they will not sign my consent form, so I cannot release that video. I did not get compensated for that video.
Basically, you were going to be with a performer for work.
For work, correct.
And you need, for people who don't know, we need certain consent forms,
yes.
Just the legalities of it. And
257, I think it's called.
Yeah, the 257. And something happened to where now he's just not.
Well, we did the video, and this person will not send my consent form, so I cannot release the video. I cannot put it online. I cannot make money of it. So pretty much got used and abused, and I wasn't even compensated for it, this video. Because if you want to make your own video for your private collection, I do have a scene rate. You can pay my scene rate and you don't have to release the video.
Right.
You can keep it for yourself, but I need to be compensated for my work. This is how I make money,
So basically, if someone wants to pay you to own the rights, they can do that.
His name is Brooke Miles.
Oh, okay. So basically, he didn't want to pay. Obviously, he didn't pay the scene rate, and then you can't make money off of it. So basically, you just kind of used it to hook up.
Correct. With false pretenses of trying to work with me.
Oh.
Married person, the wife just about to have a baby, she didn't have the baby already. So it's very messy.
No.
So that's one side, negative side of the adult industry that people can encounter out there. You could be taken advantage of.
Yeah, that sucks.
I know, it's my first time going through this, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
a smart girl.
No, yeah. Usually, again, maybe you can only blame yourself, but you knew the guy who was spoken for, but usually you get those signed before you shoot. But because of what people have said, you're like, you didn't worry about it. We'll just get it when we're done.
Because it was like recommended by a director friend of mine, who I'm not going to mention because it's not his fault whatsoever.
Yeah.
I trusted, and then it bit me in the ass. But we're not going to do that again. First time is a mistake. Second time is a choice. And
there won't be a third.
It won't be a second. Okay.
Yeah.
It was just a mistake, and that's
well, sorry to hear that. Sorry you feel like
fine.
no one likes to feel like they got. I don't care who you are. No one likes to get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. It's not a. I was going to say that could have been one of the downsides of the industry. Mm-hmm. It doesn't happen very often, but it can happen.
Yeah, especially with male performers.
Male performers are the worst.
Yes.
What makes male performers the worst?
They just not reliable and just kind of messy sometimes. Like this experience that I'm going through. I have heard so many horror stories about like male performers.
Really?
Yeah. Majority of my content or my work online is pretty much with female or other trans girls. I hardly shoot with guys.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, no, I'm don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan,
It's just a,
but I don't know. I've never looked at your stuff.
It's a personal preference, to be honest with you. I'm
You're more into girls
more
and
known to
other trans.
top girls and other trans than just guys. I don't know why. They just like me
No,
to
you like
girls.
you like everyone likes what they like.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You're attracted to what you're attracted
Yeah.
to. So, I mean, in your personal life, do you date men?
I do. I have. Yeah.
Yeah. How's that? How's Miss Maxim's dating life? Are we single? Are we taken? Or
I am seeing someone.
okay?
Yeah, I'm kind of sort of like seeing someone. It's just like long distance because this person lives in Florida. But we have a good understanding. We're like amazing play partners and things like that. So
You find it. I won't. You don't have to drop any names, but obviously he knows what you do.
of course, it's in the industry as well.
Okay, I was going to ask. Do you find
Yeah.
it's got to be hard to date sometimes with people?
I don't like dating, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm very standoffish when it comes to dating. And me personally, I don't really want to date someone while I'm still in the industry.
That makes sense.
I think it's not fair to either party. So my situationship sort of work because we kind of like have an understanding, but like, it's very hard for me to like give in here,
I agree, it's hard.
solidify certain things when,
It can be difficult.
yeah, but
So
it's just me
with
and my
me,
personal,
even with me, just working parties.
yeah.
Yeah, people I find I've tried to date, and
I don't
It's
want
hard.
to
I don't-
date while I'm in this business.
it makes sense. That's good for you. You know,
It's less drama. At some point, the party's gonna be jealous for something,
that's true.
and it's gonna build resentment, and resentment can only be fixed by time apart. And when there's time apart, there's no more relationship. So
That's true. So, but you're kind of dating somebody, but they're in the industry, so you're kind of
yeah, I'm
There's obviously
seeing someone.
there's some feelings there.
Huh?
There's some feelings there. You
Of
actually like
course,
this guy.
Of course, I do. I care for this person, and yeah.
I think that's amazing. Yeah, I think that's awesome. I think everybody.
This is the first time I said this on.
No, it's all right.
Because like
That's
yeah.
great. I think everyone should have someone special they can talk to. I mean, even if it's not something super serious, just to have someone. I think it's just basic human nature to want that.
But I like simple things. So right now it's very simple, and I enjoy that.
And obviously,
The second anything gets complicated, it's just not going to work for me.
I'm the same.
So
I agree. I've with my problem. I don't call it a problem, but when I've tried to date, I walk away easy. I've been single forever, but I'll get with a girl, and at first it's always okay, and then I work hard. Like tonight, I'm doing a 14 or 15 girl bachelorette party. They're all going to be picked up. I'm going to have to put on a show, rip off the fireman outfit. It's work. And when I come home, I love to come home and it just be
chill. Right?
chill.
Plus, when
I don't want to get nagged.
Yeah, when you're alone for a very long time, you kind of enjoy your solitude. Nobody tells you what to do. You can wake up at the fucking time you want. You can even watch the dishes if you want or not. And I enjoy that. I am an individual that I require me time.
Yep.
And sometimes I even tell my friends, like, listen, do not call me, do not text me. I'm going to go in like seclusion mode, and I just be just secluded.
No, I understand that.
No, because I mix my energy and my time with so many people that sometimes I get drained, and I don't have time to like invest like 1,000% fully on another human being. Sometimes when my head is like convoluted.
And like you said, have you? Would you consider yourself? Have you lived alone for a long time?
Yeah,
I'm the same.
2 years, almost 3 years.
I've been on my own for I can't remember the last. I don't do roommates.
Well, I was engaged to someone for 4 years.
So it sounds like a
So,
roommate. You're with somebody at that
pretty
point.
much
you know.
engaged to someone.
But I know what you mean. It's nice to be able to come home, watch the TV as loud as you want, do whatever you want, sleep in,
Yeah.
if you don't, whatever. I got that's what pets are for. If you want some company, they don't ever judge you when you come home. They're just always happy to see
I
you.
was living that married life for a little while.
Yeah.
And
Do you ever see yourself maybe once you get out of the business, do you ever see yourself getting married? Would you like to be married?
I don't know. I thought that's what I wanted for a very long time. I just wanted to have my own little family, and that was just pretty much my goal. But it just sort of didn't happen. And now I don't know.
If it happens, it happens. You can't force it.
Yeah.
And with all the crazy
So
stuff you
if
do on set.
anyone out there wants to marry me and they're rich,
Oh,
I'm just
a little sugar baby, sugar daddy situation.
no,
Nice.
no, I am my own sugar girl. I make my own money, and I'm very happy that I don't have to ask nobody for anything. I do have friends that contribute to my financial freedom, but that's it. No sugar, nothing. Just
Feels good to be able to. I mean, just even as a man, I
I
make my own money. It's great to be able to just know that you can rely on yourself and just you.
I'll tell you, in my teen years, etc., I've been in gold cages before. I have had that situation with someone just takes care of you and things like that. But when that happens, like, you sort of have an owner.
That's
It's
true.
not like you can do whatever you want. Yes, you may have luxury and you may have this, but that as easily can be taken away. And then you're there looking around like, oh my God, what am I going to do?
Comes at a price.
And then, of course, and then as a trans girl, right? I don't think you will want to be in that. For example, me, I'm not retarded enough to want to be just taken care of by someone. No, I want to be the sugar mama. I want to be the one taking care of someone.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
nice. You taking
Yeah.
applications?
I don't want to be.
You'd rather be the owner.
Yes.
Oh, little Miss Dominant over here.
Yeah.
Would you say you're more dominant in your relationships?
I can be. It depends. It depends. I would for sure try to make it submit.
So you're more dominant. You like to be like a, especially maybe in your personal sex life. Do you like to be more of the top?
I can be both. I'm a stunning top.
Okay. Oh, you're stunning.
Yeah, I'm a stunning top.
What makes you so stunning as a top, Miss Maxim?
I just know how to do it. I
Yeah.
can lay it down
You can
for anyone.
You can lay it down.
So absolutely. And I'm very confident in this, all right? Plus, I have a great pecker.
Okay.
It touches places.
Okay. And what makes your pecker so great?
It's pretty.
You have a pretty
don't know.
pecker?
I do.
Yeah? It's pretty big?
And yeah. It's not. Go online and see it.
Oh, go online. Yeah, we gotta make people pay to see it.
Go online and see it. But yeah, it's a nice one.
Seeing all the wild and crazy stuff that you do on camera,
Mm-hmm.
you seem like a wild, sex crazed maniac.
I do have a high sex drive.
Yeah.
And I love debauchery of all sorts. I love men. I love women. I love trans. I love trans men. Yeah.
Is there anything that you don't love, Miss Maxim?
Well, I don't like people not signing my consent forms.
Oh, yeah. Well, at that point, it's messing with your business.
I don't stand for disrespectful people and stuff like that, and mean people for no reason. And if you got a great vibe, we're going to get along great. If you're questionable, then I don't want you in my space.
I've always been that way. I don't even give it any energy.
No.
I'm good.
No. And I'm very picky who I hang out with, and I mainly don't hang out with talent because I have a private life, and I don't like people knowing about my private life. So when you hang out with talent and this and that, like,
you like your private life to be private.
Yes.
So would you consider yourself like when the cameras are off and the crazy sex maniac?
I'm not even Maxim anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Do you just
No.
What makes you the big difference? Are you
the second I got to set, I turn her on.
Okay.
Poof. And the second I leave set, I leave her on set like she's. And then I
go home, read a book,
Yeah.
you watching TV shows,
Yeah.
chill out. Do you have
get
any
a
pets?
massage. I have 2 cats.
You have 2 cats?
Yeah.
I love cats. I got
Cat
cats too.
lady.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So just like people wouldn't see you when you're not on set. You're not this wild, crazy party girl. You like to just keep to yourself. You
Of
like
course.
to just be mellow. Do you have
Yeah.
any hobbies? Are you into music?
I
You into
love
writing?
hiking and being in nature and stuff like that. I have bunch of plants at home. I love traveling, so I do a lot of that.
A lot of traveling, a lot of hiking.
Yeah.
Taking care of plants.
Correct.
And you said
Cooking.
you like to cook?
Yeah.
What do you like to cook?
Anything and everything. My specialty is paella. So
okay.
Yeah, I make great paellas.
That's awesome.
And I have a lot of dinner parties at home actually.
You do dinner parties?
I do. To
Nice.
close friends.
To close friends?
Yes.
That's nice. Dinner parties are nice.
Yeah.
Cooking for people's fun.
And I can kind of count with one hand who in the industry I allow into my personal space outside work.
It's not a bad thing.
No.
I'm the same way. I don't hang out with a ton of people outside of work, or even coworkers. I personally can't stand animal strippers.
Well, I like my business to be private.
You know?
So I have certain experiences in the past before where you're hanging out with a large group of like performers and like then people talk, oh, they did this or they did that, or like I like to watch people.
You're a people watcher.
Yeah. And I know how someone acts and reacts in their environment. And if there's something that is off about you, I'm not going to approach or anything.
It makes sense. So when you said you might want to step away from this business eventually, do you see yourself wanting to do anything else? Do you have aspirations of business, or do you want to do something? Do you not want to say?
Well, I'm right now in sort of like a transitional state
Okay.
to figure that out. Because being in the industry for such a long time, I know how to work the industry and I know how to sell myself. I just want to be able to do other things.
Maybe be behind the camera. Start your own
Why
company.
not?
I think
I'm open to that, but I do want to try other things as well.
that has nothing to do with like the adult
That has
stuff.
nothing to do with the adult industry. I don't have anything against the adult industry. I love the adult industry. I'm very
Of course,
grateful.
we're not bashing the adult
No,
industry.
I'm not bashing the adult
No.
industry in all sort of way, but I sort of just want to leave it because it has affected my private life and many demeanors and I don't know. Try other things.
It'd be nice to try other things.
Always evolving, always growing.
That's great. Well, it's been great talking with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like how open and bubbly you are. You seem like you're pretty nice. We've only hung out a few times, but you've always had good vibes.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
Never,
always in a good spirit, even though I'm going through some trauma right now. But yes,
Yeah, I mean,
it's a choice.
it's anybody that messes with you, it's just business. You just had a bad business deal.
It's a very angry situation.
Yeah. So, well, we're going to avoid those in the future. And we can find you on Instagram,
Yes.
the TikTok.
Devils_Maxim. And
We'll put the handle. We'll go right here.
Huh?
We'll put the handle right there.
Yeah. And on X is Eva_Maxim. And in my spicy page is Eva_Maxim. And all my links are in my secondary account.
Of course.
That is Eva, the Diva Maxim.
I'm surprised you don't have an evamaxim.com.
I don't think it was available, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I used to use Devil's Grow. Well, I do have a company called Devil's Grow LLC.
Okay.
So, and I have the copyright to that as well. So,
That's one thing.
and the trademark, sorry for that.
One thing you could do if you wanted to try, not that you need to, but if you wanted to have a website, you just add all your stuff. You could get the Eva Maxim.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that. I'm the Tyler Made.
Yeah.
So it's been great talking. Thank you for having me. We're at the Shoot House. It's a beautiful house, by the way.
Thank you.
It's great. Just down the street too, which makes it easier for me. And so I had a great time talking with you.
Thank you for having me.
Anything else you'd like to say?
No, thank you guys.
Yeah.
These are myself.
This is Real Vegas Podcast, Real People, Real Conversations. Thank you for watching. And Eva, thank you so much for doing the show. I appreciate it. You have a great day.
Thank you for watching Real Vegas Podcast. Real people and real conversations. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.